Okay, I decided to pick today, which is a very special day, to explain this widespread misconception about me. And I'm picking today to explain it because today is my parents' 45th wedding anniversary. And when you add the 8 years that they dated before that, they've been together for 53 years. Okay? Now, I have consistently said that I have no desire to get married. This is true. But people have twisted my words so many times over the decades to say that I am either, what words do they use? Against marriage or anti-marriage? Oh, no. I'm in full support of marriage. I just say that I have no desire to get married. It is not for the kid. At least I don't think so. Okay? I've never wanted to be married. I've never felt like getting married. I don't have any desire to be married, okay? What I like, I'm perfectly happy just being booed up, okay? Nothing makes me happier than having a girlfriend, having my boo, and then we just, roll through life, ride or die like soldiers together. Boom. I don't know why I gotta go in front of a judge or have some kind of elaborate ceremony to prove how much I care about somebody, but I digress. The main reason why I've always said that I don't think marriage is for me, is because of these two people that raised me. They've been together for so long, okay, over half a century, okay? And they are still so in love, it's corny, y'all, okay? Now, of course they fight like any married couple fights, and they both tell me about it because, both of them are my best friends, okay? So in a very adorable and annoying way, they're each telling me about the other one, and both good and bad, which I find hilarious, okay? But at the end of the day, they're still as completely in love with each other as they were back in the day. You should see when they talk about how they met or when they first started dating, whatever, you should see their eyes go back to this wistful place. I don't know, man. It's crazy. But it's beautiful and it's adorable. All right. Just last night, I called up my mom and at 2 a.m, knowing she would pick up because she always does. And she was telling me about how she was playing some Latin music on Pandora. And my dad spontaneously asked her to dance with him in the living room, and they danced together and all this stuff. You should hear her. And my mom's got the cutest little laugh in her voice. And she's like, "Yes, your daddy asked me to dance. It was so nice." How I can't do a good impression of my mom's voice. No one can. All right. And I'm like, "Yeah, sounds like he's a pretty good husband. What do you think?" She's like, "Well, of course. Why wouldn't he be?" She's funny. But that's the way they are, But good or bad, at the end of the day, you cannot say anything to my dad that this is my mom, and you cannot say anything to my mom that this is my dad, okay? I might be a mama's boy, but I cannot get away with any kind of disrespect towards Mufasa. That's my dad. Because mom will turn from, she will go from 0 to 100 real quick against me. Right? And I'm supposed to be the baby cub. Look, Mommy and Boppy, I love you very, very much. But you guys are the reason why I don't see myself getting married. I was raised in that household. I was raised in a household of pure, unadulterated, ride or die, just pure love, unconditional love between two people that knew when they first met that they were going to spend the rest of their lives together. And I just don't feel like they make it like that often anymore. Now, if I happen to, look, I'm 42 years old. If I happen to, at this point in my life, find someone like that makes me not only want to be their man, but for some reason want to make it official and do all the ring stuff and whatever, I'm not against it. I'm not against it. I just don't see the point. Because I was raised in a household where I saw the epitome of what that institution is supposed to be about. Okay? You guys should teach a lesson in how to be together. And let me tell you something else. Okay? You guys have been through thick and thin, richer and poor, all kinds of whatever issues that Jemmy and I threw at you, mostly Jemmy, and then and you still stuck together. That was one thing I never had to worry about. Was my parents staying together. It's like old school R&B love, like let's stay together, baby. It's like I never had to worry about that. Do you know how psychologically all the psychological issues that your kids avoid when you don't have to worry about your parents ever splitting up? I'm just thinking about this now, okay? And the funny thing is that you guys are actually really different. I mean, you guys couldn't have more different personalities if you tried. But where you're exactly the same is your core values on honesty and family and how to raise your kids. Those values, those core values are exactly the same. But your personalities are totally different. And me, I'm so unlucky, I've got the best of all of them. Like a perfect mesh of all of those qualities in one. That's why I get along with both of you, and that's why I fight with both of you. But that's why I love both of you, because you made me, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And I will tell you this, and maybe I haven't said this to you before, but what I appreciate about those two different personalities is that my dad raised me in a way that throughout the years, he has said things to me, words. I call him Mufasa, like from The Lion King. He's a very wise man. My whole life, he's said words to me at the right times that resonated with me, that I remember to this day. Words that have not only gotten me through that moment, but have helped lift me up through several times in my life, because I remember the words. And he doesn't even remember saying them to me. And these are also words that I've passed down to my little brother Ronald when I'm helping him, when I'm passing on wisdom from my father. Now, my mom is different. She doesn't have to tell me the words. With my mom, it's a feeling. It's like a warm, glowing, soft sweater of love, just always encompassing you, no matter what you're going through. I can just hear my mom's voice and I feel better. It's like an elixir for anything that might ail you. Okay? It's overwhelming. So I'm very happy that you guys met. I'm very happy you made me. After you came out with a perfect product, not sure why you decided to go with Jemmy, but whatever. Okay? Hey, if Jordan's watching this, I'm just kidding. I love your mom, all right? Your mom is actually the best thing that Mummy and Boppy ever did. My sister is the best thing that you guys ever did. Because without her, I couldn't, I would have no one to share how much I appreciate y'all. And she is my best friend. Have a great anniversary. Keep loving each other. And thank you for everything that you've ever done for this kid. And I can't think of a single thing you've ever done, ever, that has ever upset me. Perfection. Thank you. I love you. Bye. Happy anniversary.